What's up, everybody? Welcome to a proud New York Jets fan podcast. I am your host, Nick. I will be here. It's a little early in the day. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody to join me, but I wanted to pop on and discuss a few things New York Jet related. Uh, I know Sunday was pretty rough. Give me a second. I'm just trying to share the stream out. Give me a second here. Where are we? Jets. It's easier when you have other people with you. You can do this stuff while other guys are talking. Oh, here we go. Come on, recap. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, sure. So what's going on? Hey, Jason. Yeah, I've been working a crazy work schedule, man. And when I come in, I'm like beat. And I was supposed to be on NFL or Jets Chaos with Jeremy last night, and he wanted me to come on around 10:30, 11. I was sleeping by 9:15, man. I fell asleep while on the couch. Jason, if you're on Facebook, search Proud New York Jets fans and join there. I've been doing a lot more posting in there today. I put a real in-depth, long post up about my thoughts from the game this past Sunday. I try not to be too overreactive and quick trigger like a lot of fans are. So I waited a few days to like let my head clear, let my thoughts clear, and come out with like a more well thought out thing than just we suck, I'm sick of this team, which you hear on Sundays and Mondays, right? So I waited till Thursday to kind of vent and let my thoughts out. But I think it's a pretty good read. Talking Jets. Let me share this. So give me some questions, guys. Throw some things out. What's your thoughts from this Sunday? What do you want to hear me talk about in terms of the Jets? There we go. That's not. So one of the things that bothered me the most going into the game and even during and post game was switching George Fant around like we did, toying with him, right? What's up, Matt? My good friend Matt, Giant fan, but a big supporter of the shows I do. I think this is one of the games where a young team lost the game instead of us winning the game. I disagree, Jason. Respectfully, I disagree, and here's my thoughts on it. We toyed with Fant. He's our left tackle. Becton's hurt. He's our right tackle. Brown's hurt. He's our left tackle. You could tell the left side of the line, Tomlinson and Fant, were not in sync. They were not on the same page. The communication was not there. When you have cohesion and you have good chemistry with your linemen, there's no talking. You see everything equally. You read everything equally. These guys didn't get a lot of reps together in the entire preseason. So you could tell that was an issue. Joe Flacco's a statue. Joe Flacco can't move. So he was a sitting duck. And then LaFleur's game plan with bunching all the tight ends up and everything like that. Sorry, the kids. Baltimore's defense is like a gang mentality, right? They always want to play bunched up. They want to play together. They want to attack you. They want to confuse you. You spread a team like that out. You don't bring in three tight ends with a receiver 2 feet away from the last tight end and where they can bunch up their entire defense and go at you. And that's what they did. So they were able to disguise blitzes. They were able to disguise coverages because I think we helped them. Now, I get LaFleur's ideology with it. I get the reasoning for leaving Flacco protected with extra blockers. But now you don't have guys who can get open quick. And when your line isn't protecting very well, the tight ends can't get open. Tight ends were ineffective because it just wasn't there. Michael Carter is a stud. Everyone knows who's watched me. I am a very, very big Breece Hall guy, but I don't know how you can take carries and touches away from Carter. Carter is just a pro. Carter makes things happen. Garrett Wilson, get him on the field more. Spread him out. Flacco and Davis have some chemistry. Go 3 wide. Go 4 wide. Have a running back to chip Myles Garrett on Sunday. Spread out the defense, attack them. stop being boring. LaFleur last year was a very innovative play caller at times, right? We saw him progress as the year went on. I think it was very disappointing to watch his play calling on Sunday. Now, granted, he planned on having Becton. He planned on having Dwayne Brown. He planned on having Zach Wilson, and that was all taken away from him. So the positive that I could take out of Zach Wilson not being there right now is that our line looks like shit. Now, if the line can get together 3-4 weeks, start to click, start to have cohesion, Zach comes back, we can go to a couple levels up, which we all hope for, right? Well, let's be honest about that. Matt, I see you asking how Elijah Moore looked. Wasn't utilized correctly. They had him one run route straight up the middle at the safety, turned and came back. They hit him, I think, for like 24 yards. It was great. Jason, they didn't get beat on stunts and twists. They got beat man-to-man straight up, so cohesion is not important if you're just getting your butt kicked one-on-one. Agreed. Agreed. That's a good point. They just didn't look comfortable. Like, they looked like they don't know what's coming. They looked like they were just underprepared, to be completely honest with you, right? And that leads to that. If I think you're going to stunt and I think I'm going to block the other guy, you're going to get the leverage on me. And that's what you saw. Tomlinson had a piss poor game. Tomlinson looked like Wayne Hunter at times, getting driven back into Flacco. So I hope it's better going forward. Obviously, we all do. But there's multiple issues with that front. And we thought this was going to be the year that the front gets rectified. So it's concerning, but talk about some of the positives. Sauce Gardner looks like a 3-4 year All-Pro already. That play he made on Andrews, reading that. And not only was he dropping to cover Andrews, he was pointing at the other tight end on his side who was doing a cross to let the linebacker know to pick him up. I got Andrews. That's next level shit for a young rookie player in his first NFL game to be playing that confidently and that well and that much like a veteran. I haven't seen a guy come on like that and play like that. Him and Reed combined 1 catch for 6 yards. Granted, there was a lot of rain, but I think we really have a really good secondary. It's obviously our best secondary since Revis and Cromartie. It's a different scheme. It's more zone. But then the only catch Sauce gave up was they ran like a bump from the outside guy and they dragged the guy in motion to the outside. They dumped it off. He read it, got out there, and it was a 6-yard gain. So it's going to be some growing pains. We have a lot of young guys. JJ looked good, got half a sack. Quinn and Williams looked very good at times. We held Lamar to 17 of 30 passing. We also Carl Lawson had multiple hurries. I think it's like his 16th or 15th game in a row with multiple hurries. It's like the 4th longest active streak in the NFL. Michael Clemens looked good. Quan Alexander looked good. Joyner really hurt us. Joyner gave up 2 touchdowns, right? Like that's the difference in the game. That and the kicking game. The kicker, Zerline and Joyner were the 2 goats of the game. Other than that, the offense tried. I know we threw the ball 59 times, but when you're down 24-3, you're just going to have to spread it out and throw it the rest of the game. I wish they would have took that approach earlier and spread them out. It would have been maybe a more competitive game. It would have gave Flacco a chance instead of just being a sitting duck back there. So we'll see what happens going forward. I'm very curious to see what they do, if we're going to send some more blitzes, if we're going to really go after Brissett on Sunday. I think we gotta stack the box. I think we gotta stop Chubb. We gotta wear Chubb down so he doesn't wear us out later in the game. So it's going to be very interesting. I think this is a toss-up game. I really do. I think Wilson and Moore are going to be utilized more effectively. I think we got to get the ball out quicker. Since Flacco can't move, get the ball into his hands and watch these guys create, because these guys are elite playmakers. You saw what Wilson did. Made 4 guys miss on a sideline route. And if he lunges with the ball out, he gets the first down. And, that drive continues. So I think we're going to be okay. I think, like I said, the offensive line continuing to get used to one another. And Zach coming back when they have some cohesion and using the play action and his athleticism to get out. And now you catch Wilson and more on those crossers, or you hit one of them deep with one underneath. I think we'll be okay. I think this was just bad timing with the Brown injury, and Fant had to go from left to right. Now, what do you do when Brown comes back? Do you move Fant back to right tackle after you just spent 4, 5, 6 weeks getting used to Tomlinson next to him? So I'm a big Joe Douglas fan, but I'm very critical of when Becton went down. You should have signed a right tackle. You shouldn't have signed a left tackle and moved Fant back. You should have signed a right tackle to be right tackle, since you drew your line in the sand hard and said Fant's our left tackle. What up, Marky Mark? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling better after the weekend, man. I hope you recovered. I know we had a great time this weekend. For those that don't know, Adam Y2K came out. Jets Chaos Jeremy came out. Green Bean came up here. Mark Viss was hanging out with us. Iowa Jet fan was there. I know those of you that have seen us talk, me and him bust each other a lot, man, but really, really cool dude, Iowa Jet fan. It was fun meeting him and hanging out with him. It was my first Iowan. Welcome into my home, and I liked him so much I did it 2 days in a row. But, yeah, I mean, it's something I would look forward to doing every year, having all these guys come out. My liver enzymes are at an all-time high. I just got back in the saddle today, bro. Nikki was supposed to have a football game at 4 o'clock, but North Brunswick didn't have enough players. So I was like, all right, I don't have to go down there. Smoke a cigar. I think it was supposed to be the victory cigar on Sunday, but I tapped into it today. But all right, I just want to pop on real quick, give my thoughts about the Jet game, and what to look forward to. Tomorrow night, we are going to have a Mark, if you want to come by tonight for the Thursday night game, Chargers and Chiefs, I got the Amazon Prime. So if you want to come by and watch it, feel free. But we'll be on tomorrow night. We'll do the Friday night. Sergeant Mike, what's up, buddy? Flacco got to start, so I'm drinking my practice coffee. Nice. But yeah, guys, stay tuned tomorrow night, probably 9:30. We're going to do a Friday night hangout. Trying to get Jeremy on, Adam on, and we'll have a good show. And we'll discuss last weekend. We'll discuss what we're looking forward to. But it's been a while since I've been on with you guys. Work's been a little crazy. Excuse me. So I just want to jump on, and hopefully you guys can all join us tomorrow night. After you take care of everything you got to take care of, kick your feet up, have a beer, and join us. So as always, be loud, be proud, New York Jets fans. Take care, everybody. Go Jets.